You are perfect. Just like this. You're just as special as anyone else in this family.
You just healed my hand with an arepa con queso.
I healed your hand with my love for my daughter.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Binging with Babish, where this week I need a quick and easy one, so we're making arepas con queso from Encanto. Now to make arepas, you need a special kind of corn flour, which for some reason when I was shooting this I thought it'd be a good idea to illustrate. I don't know why you need to know that. We're using masarepa, a kind of pre-cooked corn flour readily available at your local grocer. First up, in a large bowl we are combining 10 ounces of warm water, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 10 ounces of masarepa, adding in stages and mixing constantly with your hands to make sure that it doesn't end up dry or lumpy. Once you got yourself a relatively smooth paste, we're going to let that sit for 10 minutes, after which time the corn flour should have hydrated and it'll look exactly the same. But now we can start paying attention to its texture. We want it to be able to hold together but still be a little crumbly. If that's where it's at, we're going to add 1 ounce of soft unsalted butter and 2.5 ounces of shredded Oaxaca or low moisture mozzarella cheese. Then we got to knead this guy together for about 5 minutes. Since there is no gluten to develop in corn flour, I don't really know exactly what's happening here, but you should find that the dough comes together into one smeary, cohesive, not too sticky ball. Adjust with more water or masarepa as necessary until you end up with a texture that looks like this. And now it's time to form it into little corn burgers. Using thoroughly moistened hands, we're going to divide this dough into 8 equal pieces, or 6 if you want larger arepas. You can arrange these on parchment paper or just throw them down on the griddle. This is my first time making arepas, so I'm being way too fastidious and precious about it. For some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to lay them out on parchment paper that I would then cut for easy transport over the skillet, none of which is necessary. Over on the stovetop we've got a cast iron skillet that's been preheated over medium to medium low heat, which we're going to plop our arepas onto after we've brushed it down with melted butter or the fat of your choice. Cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes per side over medium-low heat. These things are thick and we want them to cook through and develop a nice golden brown crust. Once cooked, scoop them off and then it's time to slice and stuff. We're going to cut the arepas about 2/3 of the way open. Once again, this is my first time doing this. Look at that little guy just exploring his universe. And once split open, we're going to stuff them with cheese. Once again, you can use Oaxaca. I'm just using slices of low moisture mozzarella. Then these guys are headed back onto the skillet where they're going to cook for 2 to 3 minutes per side over medium-low heat, until the cheese is melted through and all you want to do in this world is eat them. Plate them up and serve them just as they are, maybe with a little sprinkle of kosher salt. Now you don't have to slowly tear them in half, but I'm a YouTuber, it's in my contract. Then all there's left to do is dig into your delicious, crunchy, cheesy, corny snack. There's only one word for it: encantadora.